Hi everyone and welcome back. In this section you're going to learn about various tools that Go offers to do static code analysis to ensure code quality. In this video we're going to start off with simple things like code formatting, and in the later videos of this section we'll also take a look at tools that do some more complex things like error detection and security analysis. Every software project typically follows some kind of coding standard. At some point, developers in a project will have agreed on whether they should indent their code using tabs or spaces, where to put their opening braces of a function body, and so on. Having a common coding standard for a project is important, so that your source code doesn't look like a mess, but it's usually not important what it actually looks like. It's more important that it's being followed consistently. For this reason, many programming languages have predefined sets of coding standards that are followed by a wide range of projects. For example, PHP has PSR2, Python has PEP8, and Go has the GoFMT standard. The difference between Go and all these other languages is that GoFMT is not a complete specification document that you as a developer have to read and understand, but instead it's an executable program that automatically formats your source code according to its own standards. And this is actually a nice thing, because instead of arguing over which coding standards to follow, you as a developer can simply rely on GoFMT automatically reformatting your code to a consistent standard. So let's talk about GoFMT. First of all, you need to keep in mind that there are actually two tools called GoFMT. First, there's the FMT subcommand of the Go command, and then there's the GoFMT command. The GoFMT command is a high-level command that you can use to quickly and easily enforce a consistent formatting on an entire package. You call it, and GoFMT will rewrite your source files to use a consistent formatting style. GoFMT, on the other hand, without the space, is a low-level tool that is used by GoFMT with the space internally. If you call it directly, you have a more fine-grained control over what should actually be done. For example, you can also use GoFMT to just check your files formatting, which is a useful tool to have in a continuous integration environment. Let's have a look at how GoFMT works in action. In this example package, we have a really badly formatted Go file. Let's start by simply calling GoFMT with this file as argument. As you can see, in this case, the reformatted file is simply printed to the standard output. You can also supply a directory name or simply a dot for the current directory to run GoFMT on an entire directory. You can also call GoFMT with the -l flag to simply list files that do not conform to GoFMT's coding standard. Together with some shell magic, this can easily be used to build a check for your continuous integration pipeline that checks if all source code files are formatted correctly. Let's do that just as an example to show how this works. So what this does is it lists all the files that do not conform to GoFMT's coding standard, counts the lines, and exits with a non-zero exit code if that number of lines doesn't equal to 0. In order to actually modify the source code files, you need to supply the -w flag to GoFMT. Combine it with -l to see which files are actually modified. As you can see, this has rewritten the main Go file to actually conform to GoFMT's coding standards. GoFMT is a useful tool to quickly and easily enforce a consistent formatting on an entire project.